morning, class. Welcome to Wizard Theory and Practice in Occupational Therapy. Today our focus is on the model of human occupation. Can anyone tell me where this model originates? Hermione Granger?
The model of human occupation, otherwise known as MOHO, was developed by Gary Kielhofner in 1985. This model was then revised in 1995, 2002, and then again in 2008, and it is now the current and fourth edition of this model. This model can then be applied to any age, gender, population, and setting.
Exactly. Can anyone else tell me what the key ideas of this model are? Hermione?
The model states that a person's inner characteristics are formed by three interacting elements: volition, habituation, and performance capacity. Volition refers to a person's motivation for choosing and participating in activities and occupations. Volition includes values, interests, and feelings of one's personal capacities. Habituation refers to the way a person organizes their actions. This can include habits, routines, and roles. Performance capacity refers to the mental and physical abilities of a person. These inner characteristics then interact with a person's environment during occupational participation.
Thanks, Hermione. There are many assessment tools also associated with the MOHO. Please open your books to page 158.
Do I get points?
Not now, Hermione. Expecto Patronum! Still got it. Can anyone else give me an example of a strength or weakness of this model? Ron, go ahead.
One strength of this model is that MOHO was designed to be applicable to any person experiencing problem in their occupational life, and it can be implemented across the lifespan. MOHO is currently one of the most widely used models in occupational therapy throughout the world.
Wonderful, Ron. And a critique? Draco.
This model addresses both function and dysfunction. However, most of the focus is on dysfunction. Therefore, the model might be better served as a prevention model rather than an intervention model. As a result, therapists must give careful thought to objectives for third-party payers.
Correct, Draco. And would you care to explain the intervention process of this model?
I would. The most current edition of MOHO provides detailed information which supports theoretical-driven interventions. As of now, there are intervention manuals that are in the development process. The remotivation process is an intervention manual available which is used with the volition questionnaire assessment. Methods of this model aim to create a process in which clients engage in occupations that shape their abilities, ways of doing things, thoughts, and feelings about themselves.
Very insightful, Draco. 10 points for Slytherin.
Harry Potter, a boy of 16, is being seen by an occupational therapist for symptoms of anxiety, scar pain, and visual hallucinations. These symptoms are impacting his social roles and his occupational performance.
Hello, Harry. My name is Casey, and I will be your occupational therapist today. Tell me a little bit about why you're here today.
Well, lately I've been feeling really anxious. My scar feels like bloody murder, and I keep having visual hallucinations of Lord Voldemort. Then there's the whole part about my epic journey I'm preparing for, where I have to find all of the Horcruxes and destroy Lord Voldemort, and finally defeat him in an epic battle. You see, my best friends, Ron and Hermione, they've been with me for the past 6 years through everything, but now I feel like this next part of my life is too dangerous for them to go with me on.
You're dealing with a great deal right now.
Yeah, it's a lot to handle. The scar pain and the hallucinations only get worse and more frequent as my anxiety increases. Usually I can handle them, but I'm worried about my friends, and that makes it worse. Plus, in the past, they've got me out of a tight spot or two. And I'm sure that with their help, I could find the Horcruxes and defeat Lord Voldemort, but I'm afraid that something might happen to them. The whole wizarding world is counting on me, and that's just amplifying my anxiety even further.
Worrying about your friends is making your scar pain and hallucinations worse because on one hand, you feel like you need their support, but on the other hand, you're concerned for their safety.
Exactly. I don't know if I can do without them, but I want them to be safe. Bloody hell, my scar is killing me, and I wish these hallucinations would just sod off.
Okay, take a moment. Now, Harry, tell me how your performance of finding the Horcruxes and destroying Lord Voldemort could be altered with or without the help of your friends.
Well, they've always been there for me. There was this thing with the Sorcerer's Stone, the Chamber of Secrets with the Basilisk. They helped me save Buckbeak and Sirius, the Triwizard Tournament, leading Dumbledore's army against Umbridge. I almost forgot about that one. The unfortunate circumstance of the Ministry of Magic. Well, you get the point. Anyways, I've always had their help, and I don't know if I'll be able to find all the Horcruxes and defeat Lord Voldemort without them.
So, Harry, to summarize, your relationship with Ron and Hermione has motivated you to be successful in your past endeavors. You are now worried about them as you approach this next difficult task in your life. You want to reduce the anxiety that is making your hallucinations and scar pain worse. But your anxiety stems from being worried about the task you have been given to find the Horcruxes and destroy Lord Voldemort, as well as worry for the safety of your friends. If Ron and Hermione help you, you could succeed in destroying the Dark Lord, but they could get hurt. If you complete the mission alone, you think you will fail, but Hermione and Ron will be safe. Have I missed anything?
No, seems about right.
Harry, on a scale from 1 to 10, how motivated are you to find and destroy the Horcrux?
10. Definitely 10. I want to destroy Lord Voldemort more than anything. He killed my parents and is in some way connected to everything bad that's ever happened in my life.
It sounds like you value the significance of this endeavor for yourself, not just for yourself, but for your friends and the whole wizarding world.
Yes, as the chosen one, I feel like it's my duty.
What do you feel like you can do to reduce these feelings of anxiety?
Somehow accomplish my task of finding the Horcruxes and defeating Lord Voldemort while keeping my friends safe at the same time.
Do you feel like your friends will be kept safe if they do not come with you on the mission?
Well, I guess the whole world is a dangerous place right now. I mean, people go missing all the time. So maybe working with Ron and Hermione on this mission isn't the worst idea ever. Yeah, I guess if they're with me, I'll know if they're safe or not. If they don't come with me, something might happen to them and I would never know about it. Voldemort and the Death Eaters know Ron and Hermione are my best friends, so they'll surely be chasing them, especially because one's a blood traitor and the other one's Muggle-born. But anyways, I know that with their help, I would be able to find the Horcruxes and destroy Voldemort, but the chances of me being able to do that alone, slim to none.
So having Hermione and Ron with you would enhance your occupational performance because everyone is bringing different occupational skills to the table, along with the mutual support for one another. This would lead to reductions in your anxiety because not only will you know that your friends are safe, but you'll be more likely to achieve your objective of killing Lord Voldemort once and for all.
Yeah, wow, I'm feeling better already. My scar doesn't even hurt, and there are no current visual hallucinations.
I'm happy to hear that, Harry. Thank you for sharing your journey to find the Horcruxes with me today. I hope you're successful with Ron and Hermione, and I look forward to hearing about your progress in our next meeting.
Destroyed, Hermione!
How?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we need a basilisk fang or something of the sort.
Fear not! I have brought you something to destroy the Horcrux.
Oh, Dumbledore! Good thinking!
What's mine?
It is destroyed! Yay!
One hell.
Ronald, don't be such a pig. Goodness, bloody hell.
Draco, you smell funny!
My father will hear about this.
They call me Professor Albus. Wait, start over.
Just say it.
Professor Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore, Order of Merlin, first class.